confident? There's nothing wrong with being confident, and today we are going to confidently approach this math lesson. All right, so I want you to copy the WALT down. We are learning to use number sense to multiply decimals. Please write this in your notebooks and date it. I'm going to be checking. Hint, hint. So today we're going to first think about what is number sense. Just take a second. Think about, even if you want to jot it down, you can pause the video. What is number sense? When I think about number sense, I think about just kind of understanding numbers. So let's talk about this problem. We have 49 and 2/10 times 55 hundredths. And these, and I'll tell you, are the digits that are in the answer. What it's missing is the decimal point. Now we've talked a little bit about decimal point placement and how to know. So from what I'm seeing in this problem right here, I look and I see, let me just change my pen color so that I'm ready. I look and I see that there's 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal point. Okay, so that should mean that my decimal point goes there. Am I right or wrong? Think about it. I can tell you right now, I'm wrong. And this is why. They've given us these digits in our answer. They took away some additional digits that if we did it traditionally would have been here. So that we have to use our brains and number sense to figure out, oh, that's not the right place for the decimal. And let me show you. So if I'm going to think number sense wise, I'd estimate this problem. I would start off with estimation to try to figure out where this decimal place goes. So here we go. I'm going to get rid of my underlining because I don't want it to confuse us. I want to start with a clean slate. So what I am going to do, okay, good, we got green. So we're estimating. So this number to me, closest whole number, easiest to deal with, would be 50 times, all right, this is pretty close to 1 5/10 or a half. If I had to, I could round it to 1, but the closest estimate for me would be 5/10, and I know that I can number sense wise easily multiply 50 and 5/10, because what's 5/10 as a fraction? 1/2. So 50 times 5/10 or 50 times 1/2 would be 25. Does this estimation paint a clear picture of where the decimal point should go? It should. If I put the decimal point here, too big, there, 270.6, again, too large, 27 and 6/100. That to me is an appropriate estimate for this problem. So in order to use number sense to multiply decimals, I just estimate and I think, where should the decimal point go when given these digits? So let's try another one. Okay, so we have 6 and 2/10 times 5 and 1/10, and this equals, so that we know, the digits in the answer will be this: 3, 1, 6, 2. Notice I'm saying the digits in the answer and not the actual answer, because let's think logically here, or estimation. Using our estimation, 6 and 2/10 times 5 and 1/10 will not equal 3,162. We need a decimal point. So let's go over to this number. I can I can make that 6 using estimation. Over here, this looks like 5 using estimation, pretty simply. 6 times 5 is 30. Where should the decimal place go? Right after the 1. When you're writing your answers, I want you to rewrite the answer. So what I would like to see as your answer, because in your books it's sometimes hard for me to see those little decimal points, I'd like you to, underneath this problem, your estimation, you can write 31, a nice decimal point, 62 hundredths. So that I can really tell, okay, this is your answer. This is your thinking. If you want to give it a circle. If you have any questions, please use the guided practice form. Put in your answers. You can type in those answers with the decimal point in between the appropriate digits. And I'll be calling over some small groups.